Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's See What Happens. I'm the World's Address. We're playing Factorio. It's been a while since I played Factorio on the channel here, and to celebrate that, we are starting with not only a new thing, but a whole new set of mods, right? So we've done Pyanodon. We've not finished it. One of these days I'll go back to that and see about doing something with it. But for now, here are the mods that we're using. Afraid of the Dark, Alien Biomes, and the High-Res Terrain. I know this is for something. Who knows? For modding, I think. Bottleneck. Clean concrete. I like clean concrete because when you put it down, it gets rid of the trees that are, the tree stumps and the grass and the rocks and everything, and it looks like nice, clean, poured concrete. Everyone's favorite, Disco Science, because why not? We'll get back to this one in a second. Even distribution, the Factorio Standard Library, FNEI, which is all the recipes. It's really great. Loader Redux. I like the loaders. They're pretty cool. Long and Far Reach. The mini loaders, which are also kind of neat. They're powered, whereas the regular loaders, I believe, are not. The mini loaders are powered. So they'll be useful in other ways. We're going to go with nanobots, early bots. It's going to get me some more bot experience because I don't have much. I don't use it much. Aptera's library. Original music in HD. I'm going to try and get some more of the Factorio music playing. Orphan Finder, which adds a hotkey to highlight unconnected underground pipes and belts near the player, which, if you've played Factorio, this could be a lifesaver. And then resource labels continued, which sort of with a shift G gives you the chance to put a resource label on the resource on the map. And that's not as important in standard Factorio, but when you've got a mod that adds more resources, it's very necessary. And then of course Squeak Through, because it's amazing. It lets you do exactly what it says. It lets you walk between obstacles that used to be impassable. So, hooray. Now, the one that we skipped up here, DyWorld. This is what this series is going to be about. So this is going to be sort of like a mod showcase. That's the word that I'm looking for. This is going to be a mod showcase of DyWorld, which is a successor of DyTech, which I never played. It adds new systems, items, fluids, machines, and enemies. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's incompatible with all of these things, and I don't have any of these things, which is great. It does need alien biomes, kinda, and we don't have reforested wood. I'll probably put that in for the next episode, but for now, we're good to go. It's a complete overhaul. It changes the way that the game is played. That is all very true. I played around with it for about 20 minutes this morning, and then had to go to work. So, here we go. Play. New game. We're going to go with rich resources because why not? We're going to jam this button a couple of times. Even with terrain, I am turning cliffs off because I really hate them. And we're going to do peaceful mode. Now, I need them to continue to expand and evolve for various things with military, from what I've read. But if I put them in peaceful mode, I probably won't get bitten too bad in the very, very beginning. We'll see how it goes, right? And okay, so let's take a peek at what we're looking at here. I absolutely do not like this. There's way too much water here, here, and here. I really only need this one in the center. So in terrain, that's a little bit better. That's not what I wanted. I want a bunch of different types of terrains. Ooh, that's much better. Moisture. Overall scale. So, higher bias generates more grass. And smaller scale is going to... Nope. Larger scale? Also, nope. Alright. Here, I guess. Oh, I'm looking at moisture, not derp. This is what I meant to do. I want the water to be farther away from each other. You know, that's better. Let's split the difference right about 200%. That's good. So I've got a big lake right down the way here. A huge lake. Gigantic lake. And I got a couple of small areas right here that might be water. Can't tell. I will bump that down, and then we're going to drop the coverage to 75%, I think, right? How much to cover the map with this video? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that looks fine. It looks like we've got our starting area right here. There's coal and various other what have yous, but let's get right into it. Let's forget trying to tweak it anymore. This looks good. This is the Factorio freeplay. Welcome to DyWorld. Have fun and try not to die. Be sure to check out numpad 7 and 9 for some help. What that does is it brings up my stats and my level. You can see that kind of up at the top there. I have a hard time seeing it because it's way up. Maybe I'll move it down a little. I thought about moving it down. It's not going to happen. So the higher level you get, the more it affects all of these things, which is really cool. And then 9 shows me the distances between me and like some shipwrecks and various what have you, right? So I'm not really worried about that. Probably won't use that too terribly much. But what I will do is open up this map and immediately start marking resources. I've got a nice big stone. Neutronium it doesn't understand yet. That would be that. That's fine. So, I've got a big iron, a decent sized copper, a good sized stone, 1 coal here, and a coal there, right? That's not a bad start. I do see some monsters, some biters there. We'll get to work on that. Okay, doesn't look like any of that is actually... Oh, it is water. It's like little... Oh yeah, there's water all over the place. Ooh. This is going to be hard. So, here's another thing that DyWorld does. I got a damaged lab. These are the resources I'm going to get over there on the side. It takes a long time to beat it up. Ooh. Oh, the music. That's good. Finally. Alright. But I can get quite a few resources out of this. Boom. And there we go. And it bumps me to level 2. So right off the bat, I got some stone bricks, cables, sand, which is a big thing, gear wheels, control boards, and stone plates. Now, you'll notice, looking at this, I didn't start with anything. This is all the stuff that I got. I should have opened this up beforehand to show, but like... So here's stuff for DyWorld, right? In logistics, the only thing that I have is a chute. That's the beginning of mini loaders. I think this music is a little tiny bit too loud. Let's go ahead and tweak that down to 50%. That's better. So I've got stone bricks. Wow, that's bananas. I've got the various inserters. Resources. Secondary resources. Refined resources, I guess. Various things for storage. Stone loaders. Stone underground. Stone transport belts. Stone splitters. So you start with the ability to make stone stuff, and then you go from there, basically. In here, you've got elf air filterer, stone assembly machines, stone electric miner drills, stone centrifuge. That's pretty cool. The ability to make all of these things, filtering air, argon, boron, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, methane, nitrogen, oxygen, and something to do with pollution. Fantastic. I haven't really looked at much of this, so everything that I find out is going to be pretty new to me as well. Here's some stone and coal, copper plate, iron plate, that whole stuff. We're going to move this down just a little bit. Now, you've got the primitive labs, a repair pack, automation science, that's red, basic science, that's white, and then automation science pack as well, red. So this is the fluid that you then have to make to turn into the science pack. So that's kind of cool. This is going to take some doing. So it looks like I'm going to need to produce quite a bit of basic science fluid, because I have a feeling that that's going to turn into red science fluid and also green science fluid and on down the line. I have no idea, but it's going to be very fun to try and figure all of this out. In this one, for power, I've got stone boilers, heat pipes. That's neat. I wonder what that does. Stone steam engines, the same sort of deal. Here's ammo, water ammo, and earth ammo. That's interesting. Defensive structures. Right off the bat, we just start with a radar. And then personal warfare, where we've got armor, belt immunity armor, burner power sources. Oh, that's kind of neat. And then a pistol. So this burner power source is actually like the burner miner drill version of a solar panel. Very cool. Very cool. You start with nothing. I don't even have a gun. I've got nothing. So we need to fix that. We need to get that going. We're going to level up, and we're going to keep kind of peeking at what that means, right? So for right now, the more I do for mining, the higher I think my strength and endurance goes. Oops, that's not the right button. There we go. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that as it goes. We're going to get some stone. We're also going to try and get some coal out of these big coal rocks, these guys right here. And I think we'll also get obsidian out of them. As near as I can tell, the beginning isn't a whole lot different from standard Factorio. Oh, that's lovely. I've got nickel and silver right here, this brighter blue. So this that looks like iron is actually silver. And then the brighter blue, the more, I don't want to say turquoise because that's not right, but the more cobalt blue is iron. And then right beside the iron, I've got some coal. Now I have to zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Cut down some trees. Perfect. So, one thing that we are going to absolutely have to do is make a furnace. And make a couple of them. That's in production machines. Okay, that's in the gears. Alright. It's going to take a while to figure out what everything is. So, we'll put that here. And stone will go there. Coal will go there. Wood goes below that. You know what? I wonder, do I have... I do, but it consumes electricity. Interesting. Okay. Let's put this down here. For now. What have I done? Oh, I've done a thing. What'd I do? Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to click. I clicked the wrong thing. Just trying to figure out what was wrong. There we go. We've got the Alt button going. Perfect. So, what I need right now is enough to make a burner miner drill. And as soon as I've got a burner miner drill, I'll be in business. We'll be able to get everything started. Get out of here. Perfect. That'll have things going for me very, very soon. I'm going to work on busting up some more of these rocks, maybe getting a little bit more wood, but definitely these bigger rocks that have some coal in them. Okay, that's 9 iron plates. That is what I need. So, let's go back into production machines, and we'll build... Ah! Oh, it's because I've already got the gears. Oh, fantastic. Okay, good. Yeah, 3 of them. By all means, yes, please. Get that going. Let's take a peek at the map a little bit bigger. So, this is my iron. Then there's silver, nickel, stone, which is another really big area, tin, and then copper, which looks like a big area, but it's covered in these little water spots. I think I definitely tweaked things a little bit too much. Now, with DyWorld, you can see these craters where stuff has fallen. Oh, uh-oh. We found... Oh, there's a lot of folks. So, there's this guy. He died 9 minutes ago. Oh. Okay. We're not the first ones here. Those were other people, and they're already... Like, their bodies have already decomposed. They died 10 minutes ago. That's crazy. That's level 5. Let's see what that's done for me. Strength is up to 2. Fantastic. So this is the amount that I've mined, and this is the amount that I've crafted. Research reach distance 2. Number is amount of tiles away. Oh. And it's up my my mining speed. Eventually my speed will go up, and all of that. So this is kind of cool. Oh, I didn't even see that. There we go. So it's definitely a good way to get a bunch of resources really early on, which is what you want. That's what you want in Factorio, no matter what. Like, you want resources, you want them fast, you want them early. Let's go ahead and set up a couple of these. Actually, you know what? Just the one for now, I think. Just the one for now. There. Whee, look at it go. And this is coal, right? Let me just get enough coal to... Oh, enough coal to do that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We're getting a good start. I like that everything is close by. And with all of these weird little puddles all over the place, I definitely screwed up when I was playing around with the moisture tab. But in everything, there's a silver lining, sort of. Not really, but kind of. That does mean that I might not have to pipe water from so far away. And you know what I haven't done? I haven't looked at research. Let's take a peek at that real quick. So this looks standard, but then you get tin processing and silver processing and nickel processing, and it looks like we start to get into intermediate products. Oh, what's all this? What's that? Rotor? Glass? Holy crap, what's that? Okay. Optics. That doesn't give us anything super new. Tin processing, however, We need tin processing to learn logistics science pack and logistics science liquid, I would imagine. Okay. What else? What's that? Logistics network interfacing. Oh, that's nanobots. Okay. These are early nanobots. We'll start working with those at some point. We'll get them up and running and do some interesting stuff with that. Lead processing. Yep. So there's definitely some interesting... There's new stuff. I'm saying interesting way too many times, and I'm sorry. There's a couple of neat things that you can do. Neutronium processing. That seems to give you neutronium sticks, which you can possibly work into making various different things. Alright, cool. You can do the atomic bomb. We can bomb the hell out of everything. But I don't really want to do that because I believe, if what I've read is correct, I will need the biters for something. So let's go ahead back down here. And get enough of these to make... That's not coal. That's sulfur. Why? Huh. Why? How also? Interesting. What is going on here? Why is this one the only one moving? Because it's eventually gonna give me sulfur. Oh, we're in okay. Okay, this is gonna be... There. This is gonna be interesting. I can't do my standard circle thing. Look at that. Because it pulls up sulfur. Okay, well, you know what? Let's see what happens. We'll work through it. This isn't bringing up anything else, is it? No. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, we've got... We're going to go ahead and put down another one of these and another stone furnace. I feel like I've done something wrong here. There we go. There. That ought to be enough. Let's take those plates real quick, and then we're going to come over here to where copper is. Because I know that I'm going to need... Well, maybe I won't. Where's power? I need a pump. Where's a pump at? You there, game. Show me pump. Perfect. Okay, I have one water pump, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them is 2. That's 8. One would assume. And while all of that is being made, we'll go ahead and throw things down here. And come. This is all stone pipes and such. This is kind of cool. Now, can I put... I can. I could put it here. All of that is actually water. Interesting. Okay, well, I want it somewhere close to here. So, if I can find... Though, this isn't a bad place. And everything will go down that way. This will be the area for my main... Okay, nope, this is good. I'm perfectly okay with that. Now, stone pipes. What would those be in, do you think? Production? No. Logistics? Yes. Looks like we're going to need more stone. Okay. So, in the beginning, alright, it actually gives you a use for stone outside of just making stone bricks. Because that's really... Stone bricks go into walls. Like, it's a few things here and there in vanilla, but there's not much. There's not a lot to do with stone. This gives you something to do with it. Okay. I can get behind that. I can get behind this. Now, stone engines are going to have to go here. And really, everything is just sort of a recolor, and that's perfectly fine. It's not hurting my feelings. I like that I get a stone storage tank right off the bat. It holds 12K, which is enough. It'll do. Now, looking at this, I can't even make... 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even make regular transport belts. Fascinating. This really is interesting. Like, the way that it's being handled, I kind of like it. You go from, like... I'm going to call it Stone Age, but it's not. It's only Stone Age in that you are, you know... using stone, but you go from what could be considered like a Stone Age, and as you go, you know, go through your research, oh, it's very short. You get better and better things. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a start. It's a living. Alright. Burner inserters go here. Okay. And logistics. Just get some of those made while I go and get more rock. Man, I'm going to need stone like crazy. Now, I think... Let's go with FNEI really, really quick, right? Because... Oh, no. Stop. I need to know how to make... Nope, stop. Ugh, I'm bad at remembering. This is the one. Stone. Right? Just like regular stone. I can make sand. Or I can make stone with sand in a compressor. Do I have the ability to make a compressor? No, not yet. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. A lot of this is going to take some time to figure out. I'm going to try and keep the amount of trial and error to a minimum. I'm not going to guarantee anything. This is how this is going to have to be, isn't it? Boxes. Problem is, with nothing feeding them, I've broken it. How is this supposed to work now? I don't know. Because they don't work on sulfur, and I'm getting sulfur just from coal as a byproduct. Alright, well, we'll just keep doing that for right now. That'll output me enough coal to keep things running. Now, power. Yes, please. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And stone transport belts. So what we're going to end up doing here is coming across. These are really slow. And like that's the point. I'm using garbage. But I should be able to upgrade and everything as I go. But for now, using garbage. I'm definitely going to have a splitter. There. That's what I want to do. Okay. So, I grabbed out 2 of these. Here and here, right? So let's get some more rock. What am I missing? Oh, right. All right. So I'll also go ahead and throw some drills and furnaces over here on the coal, not the copper. And there we go. So the red and green dots, by the way, that's from Bottleneck. Oh, each one makes 6. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, I need more stone blocks. Dang. I don't suppose... Nope. I absolutely need to have them in a... Production machines, there we go. I absolutely need to make them in a furnace. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to go on an adventure, a little small adventure, to wrap this up and kind of see what I can find nearby. Maybe I can find some... Oh, I've already found some crashed things. Some scrap metal. Crashed doodad. And here we go. More scrap metal. More scrap metal. Perfect. What's that? Hell yeah. And more scrap metal. Okay. just going to grab some of these things. They're really helpful, and they seem to level me up pretty quick. If I go to here, my strength is up 4. How does one get more endurance? It's more crafting things, I guess? And speed is... okay. I'm still not sure how all of this works. My crafting speed is going up by 0.03. That's going to be very good eventually. Like, once you hit a high level in this, I would imagine that your crafting speed is faster. That'll help pocket crafting immensely. Because you do a lot of pocket crafting in the very beginning. You don't have the resources to automate everything quite yet. Or the know-how. That's the other one. Alright. Oh, this is the button I wanted. Can I do more materials? Metallurgy. Where is it? Logistics. More of this, please. So what we're going to do is kind of come along this way, bust up all these trees. Oh. Is that a... no, that's just a tree stump. Gonna kind of break all of this. Break all of this. There we go. And I think this might... it's close. It's very close. What else do I need? Some more bricks. Alright. There we go. So I've got started on making some bricks. And, yeah. We'll get to more of that. We will hook up coal into this and get a little bit of electricity going within the next episode. But that is going to do it for this one, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is a brand new series and mod showcase with a bunch of mods that I've not played with. Well, with one mod that I've definitely not played with, and that is DyWorld, and that is the mod that I'm showcasing. So check it out on your own if you like. If you have played with this mod, let me know, and you know, we can try and you can kind of help me figure things out, because this is going to take a little bit of doing. There's not a lot of new resources, but there are enough. The recoloring kind of make things a little more difficult to figure out. That's why I definitely recommend the resource labels extended. So it kind of shows you at a glance what you've got going on. We've definitely got a bunch of stuff happening, so that's good. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the best. And as always, I'm the world's address. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.